Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the kickoff of Sweet Colorful Christmas. This is the color along for December that I am hosting with Anne from A Colorful Life. So we are double trouble. We are double trouble when it comes to this color along, because if you guys have watched our live stream that Anne did on her group, and she had me join in, we are as goofy as all get out. But anyway, so getting back to what we're doing at hand here. So this is the kickoff of Sweet Colorful Christmas, and this is the color along that I am hosting with Anne from A Colorful Life. And what we're doing here, just to kind of refresh you guys, is that we are, for the whole month of December, we are coloring anything that is holiday, Christmas, winter related. You can color from any book that you already have in your collection, so don't feel that you have to go out and buy a book for this color along. Just use what you have in your collection. And if you don't have a wintry coloring book per se, you can make any picture look wintry by just being a little creative. So it's easy to do. We just wanted to make this stress-free and just easy to do with the holidays coming up and stuff, and we wanted to be able to include everybody because not everybody celebrates Christmas, and so we didn't want to just have it be just a Christmas thing. We just want to encompass just winter. You can do Christmas, any kind of holiday related stuff. Choose any book that you want and make any picture you have look wintry. So just stress-free, very relaxed. We're not taking turns doing week by week. We're just doing it together. So you're going to be seeing a lot of different stuff from both of us. You'll be seeing plenty of stuff on my channel, as well as plenty of stuff on Anne's channel. And chances are we're going to be doing something totally different. And also you get 2 singers for the price of 1, because we're going to be singing some Christmas songs. And so with me, you're actually going to get the singing, because I am a singer, and I am a classically trained singer. So you'll actually get the, I guess, the real, I don't know a good word to say, but you'll actually get the actual sung ones from me. And then with Anne, well, you know how she is, so you get the karaoke version from her. So you get like the kind of the more funny one, as well as the serious one, although we're gonna be funny too, because let me tell you, there's some really crazy Christmas songs out there. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with this, and we're just gonna keep it very relaxed, very stress-free, and we're going to have just a heck of a good time. All right, so let me show you what we are going to be working in today. Now, today is actually Thursday the 30th, but you're not gonna see this video until tomorrow. So I'm recording this a day early. That way I have it done and it's ready to be uploaded uploaded and released in the morning, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be working out of Johanna's Christmas. Let me make sure that I am in frame. I have a different setup with my tripod on this table here, and I'm hoping that it's gonna work out a little better, but it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to for me, because this is very different. So we're gonna be coloring today out of Johanna's Christmas, and I'm going to try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, because we are going to be doing, let me just show you the page that we're going to be doing here, if I can find it. Here we go. We're going to be doing this page, and this page is the 6 little ornament page here. And so Erin from Simple Art for Adults, she's having a color along with this page out of this book. So what she's doing is she's coloring in like, I think 2 ornaments per week to make it 6 weeks of coloring. She started this in November. But so what I thought I would do is I would work on this page, and it can count for her color along as well as ours. So we're going to work on, we're going to go ahead and work on this little guy here. You see this one right there? Make sure I'm in frame. We're going to work on this little ornament right there. Okay, and I'm going to be using my polychromos for this. Okay, so before we actually start to color, I want to tell you guys, I want to do a little disclaimer, that I am coloring with the visual impairment, which means that I have to get pretty close to my work so I can see what I am doing, because I can't see very far away. So I try to keep my head out of the way as much as I can, but sometimes you're going to see it. But I will do my best to make sure that you'll be able to see when I'm coloring, and to try to keep my head out of the way. But I just wanted to get that disclaimer out there, because I know I've had a lot of new subscribers come to the channel. A lot of you guys who are old hats at this know that about me, but for the new folks, I just wanted to explain that. because I don't want to hear any comments like, get your big old head out of the way. Like, I try, but yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick out some colors. I'll get zoomed in and we're gonna work on this little ornament. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and work on this little ornament here, and hopefully you'll be able to see that pretty good. Now, I'm not gonna call out any color names because we're just gonna color and chat, but here is what I have for our first 3 colors. I decided that we're gonna do this ornament like in reds and pinks and just see how this goes. Now, I've been watching Erin's videos, and I've decided that I'm not going to do mine exactly like she, you know, I'm not gonna do mine like hers because I wanna do mine my own way. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. And so I'm just gonna go over these like with the real light layer at first, and then we'll blend them all in. So anyway, how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Is everybody getting ready for the holidays? I kind of feel like Christmas came to my house a little early because I had quite the haul that I showed you guys. I just put up a video this morning, and it was this coloring haul of all these different books that I got. So I kind of feel like I celebrated Christmas a little bit early because I have quite the haul of coloring books. Some of them are Christmas related, some of them are wintry related. So, yes. But anyway, yesterday, which was Wednesday, Anne did a live stream on her Facebook group. She doesn't do live streams on YouTube because of the trolls, but they do have the Facebook Live feature, which we used. So what she did was she did a live stream, and so we were trying to test out this like this little what do you call it, the dual chat thing, where you can actually have like 2 people in the stream at the same time. Like you know, she hosted it and then was to bring me into it, and so we were trying to test drive it out, and boy, what a what a fracas, because let me tell you, we had a heck of a time. She was having all these technical difficulties. And actually how it ended up working out was she accidentally blocked me when she was trying to bring me into the stream. And so I think she spent like half of the stream trying to figure it out, because what happened was, like, she tried to bring me in before, and then she couldn't, it didn't go through. And so then she tried to do it again, and come to find out was that she had accidentally blocked me. So it was, oh my gosh, what a trip, because like she was trying to send me a message, I was trying to send her a message, you know, because I'm going, Anne, I can't get in. And so every time I would try to send her a message, it kept saying this person is not accepting messages at this time. And she couldn't get a message to me, because I guess when you block somebody, you just it doesn't want to go through. So what ended up happening was that she finally figured out that she had me blocked, so she had to go and unblock me, and then she brought me in, and then we got it to work. So yeah, we did get it to work after that. I have to get kind of close with these things because these are such fine lines. I'm hoping my color choices kind of turn out. We'll see. We'll see. See how it turns out here. I think what I'm going to do, I'll take this darker one. Put that on the ends of these, I think. So yeah, we did get it to work, and so we had a great time doing the live stream. We had about 30 people in there helping us to test it. And So because what we want to do is we want to do one, we want to do them together, and so what we had planned on doing is that we're going to try to, she's going to have one on her group, and then I'm going to have one on my group, and we're going to try it like that. You know, during this color along, like she'll host one and then I'll host one, and we're gonna, you know, try to join into this chat together. I've never done a live stream before. I've not even tried it because with the visual impairment, it's very, very hard for me to, you know, multitask. It's hard for me to actually do stuff and then to also read the chat. So I don't know how well, I didn't know how well that was going to work, so she hosted it, and so we, you know, we tested it out and stuff. And she was very good at keeping up with the comments. Of course, you know, we were doing the face-to-face, so we weren't really coloring. It's kind of a different matter when you're actually coloring, I think. So, but we tested it out to see if it was going to work, and once we got over all the technical difficulties, it turned out really cool. And we're both about as goofy as all get out, so we had a lot of fun just laughing it up and doing our thing. And it was nice to have, you know, quite a few people in there to test it. So we had about, I guess, about 30 folks in there, which was cool. You know what, I think I will be right back because I'm going to run and get my glasses so that I can see this a little better. Just give me a minute, and I will be right back. All right, I think that's going to be quite a bit better. Okay. But yeah, we had a really great time doing that live stream. It was a lot of fun. Once we got it to work, I'm telling you, once we got it to work, we had a great time. But I went back and I actually watched the video. I actually watched the video after it was all done, and I got to laughing because it was just so funny just to kind of watch her fumble. And yes, I do get to laugh at her because, heck, she blocked me. So, you block me, you suffer the consequences, Anne. I don't care what you say, accident or not. You block me, you suffer the consequences, lady. But we had such a blast doing that. We did. Okay. So how shall I go about this? So what is everybody coloring for this lovely color along? Have you started any new pictures? We cannot wait to see what everybody is up to. Totally cannot wait. Because there's, you know what, there's just so many beautiful things out this time of year. And there's just some really lovely things out this time of year. Now we're going to see if I'm going to like this or not. We'll see. We'll see. So, what I'm trying to do, and I am so not good at this, is I'm trying to make it lighter kind of on the inside where, like where you're going to get light coming in through there, where it's going to kind of just be really light and then kind of turn to dark as it you know, as the light kind of hits this ornament. But I don't know if it's going to turn out. We'll see. We'll see. So this is just plain. Just kind of doing my thing. However that turns out.
So, I think we're going to sing today. I've been singing all week, let me tell you, because we had our first concert last night for our my choral group that I'm in, that I'm a member of. We had our first concert last night. And, or not last night, but on Tuesday. Yeah, because today's Thursday. We had it Tuesday. So, and we had to do a rehearsal Sunday night. We had our last rehearsal before all that started. And I still feel like I didn't quite get that erased, and I went out of the lines a little bit. Okay. I think I got it now. Which means now I have to go back in and fill in the dark stuff. Okay, so we had our last rehearsal on Sunday night and then our first concert on Tuesday. We have more coming up this weekend. Okay, this is going to blend well, I think. I think we're going to get the hang of this. Maybe this will turn out nice. We'll see. I just kind of do this off the cuff. Like, I don't, you know what, like I don't spend a whole lot of time like planning out colors. Like, I kind of like look at my swatches and stuff, but I really don't plan a lot of the stuff out probably like I should. Because, you know what, I kind of like it just to be sort of fun and carefree, I guess. Because when you start kind of overthinking it, to me anyway, when you start trying to overthink it, it doesn't become fun anymore. It's just not fun anymore. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all when it's not fun anymore. Because then you don't want to do it anymore. When it becomes more of a chore, you just don't want to do it anymore. Let me tell you. Okay, so this could turn out pretty good. Then I'm just going to kind of take it and blend that together. I'm probably going to end up doing these ornaments in all different colors. Just because. Okay. Okay, there's part of it done. We'll see what I think of this. I'm the type of person that has to move my book. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to concentrate just a little bit. Okay. Okay. So, but yeah, we've had a pretty easy season for our group because we got some pretty easy music to do. It's the 30th year that they've been in existence, so we got it's kind of an easy time of it now because most of the music is stuff that like they've done over the years. A lot of it was before my time, like before I joined, but it was still pretty easy. It was still pretty easy music to do anyway. I'm just trying to concentrate just a little bit. So, who all will be coloring out of this book, I wonder? I just filmed another episode of... It's getting a little noisy in here, guys. The dogs are making noise. But I just filmed the second episode of Pennsylvania. So that will likely be up before this. So if you have not watched that yet, you can go to my channel and watch that. So for the holidays and stuff, you know, for the time being anyway, like for that, I'm trying to keep within, right now I'm keeping within like the budget friendly brands for that, because with the holidays approaching, you know, money can be tight, especially when you have to buy gifts for a lot of people. So I decided that for the Pennsylvania stuff, for the time being, especially with the holidays, I am trying to just keep within the, trying to just do reviews on budget-friendly brands for right now. And I'm not going to tell you what it is that I reviewed. You guys are just going to have to watch and find out. You just have to go to my channel and find out. I just don't know how well this ornament's going to turn out, but we'll keep going with this. These are cute little ornaments, though, I do have to say. I really do have to say. I'm just trying to take it and blend it over into this. Make it look a little bit more fluid. I may have to go in and clean some of this up with my eraser. Okay. Okay. I want to make sure that I'm in frame. I might have to just zoom out a little bit. There we go. Because I feel like that I'm getting out of frame with some of these because it's zoomed in quite a bit. Okay. So I hope everybody is doing well. I do hope everybody is doing well. We're doing pretty good here. I'm very concerned about Turbo, though, as you guys know. Some of you may not know, he's one of our doggies, Turbo is, and we found out that he has cancer inside his nose. So he's got cancer like in his left nostril. So he gets to where, he gets to where his breathing is affected, and it sounds like he's rattling a lot. We just noticed this morning that his nose is starting to smell bad, which means that you know, the cancer is advancing. So, but the thing is like he's not acting like real, like sick, like he's not acting like real puny. He just, his breathing is just, you know, it sounds horrible, and his tail doesn't wag as much as it used to. So I can't tell you. I just don't know how much longer he's going to have. I don't know that. I don't know. Because when it really takes the toll, it can really take that toll, and it advances a lot. It can advance like really quickly. And, then you got to take that little one-way trip. But anyway, that's kind of depressing. So we should maybe talk about something a little bit more pleasant. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on how he is doing, because I know some of you have been asking. But that is how he is doing. So yeah. Okay, some of this I think is going to turn out a little bit better than some of it. So I'm kind of liking this side, but you know what, like when the light hits it, like as it turns, it shines differently, and so it's going to look darker or lighter than some of the other parts. So we'll just go with it and see how it's going to go. We just do the best we can with it. Okay. And I'm sorry I get a little silent like when I'm concentrating on this. But some of these have some pretty detailed lines that you got to kind of be careful of. Okay. So these polychromos do really well on this paper, but polychromos seem to do pretty good on just about anything, really. There's probably a few exceptions, but polychromos seem to do pretty well on just about everything. Try to keep it sort of consistent, like. Okay. And then I just want to take it and blend it. Okay. Alright, I guess it's not looking too bad. It could be worse. It could be worse. kind of drawing a blank about what to talk about. You know, I kind of feel like when I did this Pencilmania episode, I did a lot of talking. Mainly about the pencils, though. But anyway, I think when I get this ornament close to being done, we're going to do a little bit of singing. Because I did promise that, didn't I? I did promise that. Okay. Blend that out just a little bit. All right. I'm not sure how I feel about this ornament. Might have looked prettier in blue. Well, we're going to do another one of these ornaments in blue. We'll try that. Alright, so what are we gonna sing, you guys? What are we gonna sing? How about, Alright, so what happens when I sing is that I'm a YouTube partner, and so there are bots that go through the videos, and if they pick up a tune, if they pick up like, I think if you do like more than like 15 seconds of a tune or something, it can pick it up and it'll mark it as third-party content. And because I'm a YouTube partner, I have to be really careful about that kind of stuff, okay? So what happens when I sing is I have to sing a little bit and then I break it up because it helps to not pick all that stuff up. So I break it up a little bit and then I will continue. So that's what happens when I have to sing. So I'm sorry for the breakup between phrases, but that's just how it's going to have to be because I have to protect myself. All right. So how about, oh, come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant, oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Okay. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. And I'm probably just going to sing like the first verses of all of these because a lot of times I don't know the, I don't have memorized all of the verses. So I either have to have the words in front of me or we just do the first verses and that's okay too. So that's a nice one that I like to sing. I will show you a couple of other favorites that I like to do throughout this color along because I love Christmas music. Now the thing with Christmas music and me though is like I like more of the classical kind of thing. Like I like the classic ones, the classic recordings. Like I don't like all this pop star stuff. I don't. And in fact, I really don't listen to a lot of like modern music because I just don't like it. So I really don't like the pop star Christmas versions of songs usually. I mean, it has to really strike me before I like it. So I'm more of into the classic recording
more of the classic kind of recordings. So yeah, that's just me. That is just me, but that is what I like. That is what I like. Okay. So I just need to make sure that I am in frame, because sometimes I think I go out of frame with this little ornament here. So we're going to do the best we can with it. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to like how this turns out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I probably should have done it in blues. Oh well. But see what I mean? I'm gonna have to clean some of this up, I think, with my eraser, because I tend to go out of the lines. Okay. I'm trying to be careful. I got my polychromos to a nice point, which is good, because I like to have a nice point when I am dealing with these kinds of things. Okay. Alright. Well, we just got one more part of this ornament to do. And then we'll try something, we'll try some other colors with another of these little ornaments. Okay. So, let me turn it just a little bit. I'm gonna make sure that I'm in frame for this. Oh boy. Okay, so let's see what we can come up with here. Now, I'm gonna have to get a metallic, I think, and try to color in a metallic color right there at the top, because I think that would be good. So I'd like to try to outline some of this. Because to me, I think it works out a little better. Now, probably when doing these ornaments, and I probably should have, I'm not very good at like coloring in gemstones, but you could probably do a lot of these ornaments like you were doing a gemstone, because it's drawn that way. Because how it's supposed to look is having a bunch of like different shades of light kind of filtering in through here. And I'm sorry that I'm silent for a little bit. See what happens when I'm trying to color in these things. I get very silent. I am really sorry, guys. I will get chatty in a minute here. I promise I will get chatty in a minute. Oh my goodness. Ah. So, when Anne and I were doing our live stream yesterday, I told her that I need to find something to call you guys, because on her channel, her viewers are fruit bats. And so I thought, you know what, I need to find something to call you guys. And I said, now this totally cracked her up. I mean, she, it cracked her up, so then it made me laugh. But I said, you know, I said, I am such a golden retriever lover. In fact, I am a golden retriever snob. I fully admit that. I am a golden retriever snob. And so I said, you know what? I said, they can be my little golden retrievers. And she just cracked up, like she started busting a gut. And so she says, yeah, your little goldies. So, and it was funny because I had somebody come over to join my Facebook group. Now, if you have not done so already, go on over and join my Facebook group. It is called Color with Sharon and Friends. And the link is going to be in the description section of this video. So if you have not gone over to join, go and do that now. Or, no, wait till after you're done watching this video. Then you can go join. But make sure you watch the video, and then you can come on over to my Facebook group and join. So, anyway, I had a new member come over to my group from Anne's group. She came over to join. And so I have like 3 questions that I ask everybody, like, you know, because what I try to do is like, I want to make sure that everybody's going to feel comfortable sharing their work. So I ask, you know, like how you got into coloring, because I love hearing stories like that, like how did everybody start to get into this coloring thing, right? And then I also ask, you know, are you interested in sharing your work with us? Now, I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to decline anybody if they say no, I'm not interested, but I just want people to know that it is a very friendly and caring place to show your work, and you don't have to go into lurk mode. Like you can join and actually be a part of the group. And also another thing that I tell people to do is, you know, to please now acknowledge and agree that, you know, that you're not going to do any spam, because I don't tolerate any spam, and that, you know, and I remind people that it's not the place to discuss stuff like political debates or anything like that, because that's not what the group is about. So that's the questions that, you know, that I have everybody answer. And so then when you do that, then you can join. Because I know in the past, and I've had some bogus requests, like, and I know it's been bogus because like it won't have a profile pic, and it'll say that they joined like the day before, and you click on the page and like there's nothing there. So I try to keep down on all that. All right, I gotta color that top part in with some metallics. I don't know. You know what? I don't know if I like that, honestly. I'm not sure if I like that ornament. Not crazy about how it turned out. Not crazy about how it turned out, but it is what it's gonna be. But anyway, like I was saying, what was I saying? Oh my gosh. So anyway, this person came over to join the group, and so when she answered the questions, the last one was, I agree and totally understand, and I will be a loyal Goldie. So I was smiling and laughing. It's like, yay, yay, you know. So you guys are gonna be my little Goldies, okay? So Anne has her fruit bats. I have my little Goldies. All right, guys. So I'm gonna find some colors to color the top of this little ornament here, such as it is. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. And then we'll get some colors and we'll color in one of these others. So I will be right back at you. All right, guys, so what we're gonna go ahead and work on next is we're gonna work on this star right there. Because I can take a couple of colors and do the little squigglies and stuff there, but here is what this one turned out to be. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Now, I just colored in the top part off camera right there, just because the lines were really tiny, and I just wanted to go ahead and do the clasp right there. And then down here on this one is I went ahead and colored in the topper on that one with the metallic pencil there. So we're gonna work on this, we're gonna work on this star right here. And we're just gonna color this in all blues, I think. So we're just gonna do some varying shades of blue and just kind of see how it goes. All right, so I'm going to just make sure that it is in frame, just like so. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on this one. Now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this darker blue here, and I'm gonna go outside on the outside of the star, and then also do the squigglies with it too. I could get a lighter blue too and do some of the outside too and do some shading. So let me just grab another blue pencil, I will grab just a lighter blue here. And alright, so what we're going to do is just start on the outside of this little star. And if I do this right, I'm probably going to like this ornament a lot better. Because I'm not sure how I feel about how the other one turned out. I just don't know. Yeah. But, you know, that's why you play and experiment, and sometimes you may not always like what you do, but you know, try it and see how it goes, and that's why they call it practice. Ugh. Practice is right, because I am so getting out of these lines. And I think I'm gonna have to go get a different eraser head for this eraser, because this thing is almost, look at how small this eraser is. Look at this. Let's see. Can you guys see that? Look at how small that is. Oh my gosh. And you know how long those Derwent eraser heads are. So this one I think is gonna end up being on its last little legs here. This one I'm not going to be able to use very much anymore at all. Not at all. And I'm just trying to, because I so got out of the lines. Alright. So I had to fix that because I got way out of the lines on that. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. And I'm one of these people that have to move my book a lot. I kid you not. I've kind of forgotten like how delicate these ornaments are. I have to get really close to see this, you guys. Okay. So, what to say next? Usually, you know what, usually like I have the gift of gab. So, what have you guys been reading? If you guys are a reader, what have you guys been reading? What have you guys been up to? I think I asked that already. So, what shall we sing next, huh? What shall we sing next? I don't want to sing about snow because I hate snow. I absolutely hate snow, and I feel like if I sing Let It Snow or Winter Wonderland or something, like we're going to get creamed with weather, and I don't want that. I don't want it to be my fault that it snows. You know, it's kind of funny, like, I've been in the Midwest all my life, but, like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I wish I lived in a warmer climate. You would think I'd be used to it by now, and, I just don't like it. It's just not my thing. Now, when I was, you know, and the funny thing is like, when you're little kids, like, most little kids love going out to play in the snow. And my husband, like, it's funny because my husband,
we were talking about that very thing like some time back. And he says, oh, he says, I never liked it. He says, I never really liked the snow or the cold weather. And I said, well, I guess you ended up in the wrong place then, didn't you? And I don't know, it just seems like the older you get, the more you really dislike it. At least that's the true thing for me. And I know it's probably going to sound a little weird to all of you guys, but in Australia, the seasons are, you know, backwards from ours. Like their winter is our summer, their summer is our winter. And so, you know, for Christmas, like in Australia, a lot of people are out on the beach on Christmas because it's so hot. And like, you don't really see them roasting a turkey or anything because it's just too hot to cook anything like that. So, I know it probably sounds weird to some of you, but you know what? Like, I would, now not necessarily be on the beach, but like, I could, you know what? Like, I could get used to that weather all year round. I really could. I mean, not like super hot, but like, I would love to have, and it's probably going to sound boring, but I would love to actually have weather like in the, you know, probably like in the mid to upper 70s, like all year round. I would actually enjoy that. Because I don't like it too hot and I hate it. I hate it cold. Absolutely hate cold weather. Trying to get the most out of these stupid eraser heads as much as I can, but I really should throw this thing away. Because, you know, my Derwent eraser, it came with a bunch of eraser heads. So yeah, I should throw that thing away. And I will probably after this coloring session. Just bite the bullet and just put another one in. So, what is it about Christmas or the holidays that is your favorite thing? What is it about the holidays that you like the most? You guys can put that in the comment section of this video. Is there anything special that you like to do for the holidays? Any kind of yearly thing that you always do? Do tell. We don't really do anything too special. We just, you know what, like for us, like we just kind of stick around home and have our Christmas dinner here, you know, at the house. That's what we do. So yeah. What else should we sing, you guys? How about we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you wherever you are, good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. So bring us some figgy pudding, so bring us some figgy pudding, so bring us some figgy pudding and bring it right here. We won't go until we got some, we won't go until we got some, we won't go until we got some, so bring it right here. Good tidings to you and all of your kin, good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh gosh.
Oh man.
I want to finish this ornament before we end this session, and I feel bad because I have to move this book like so many darn times to see what I'm doing.
Ah. Yikes. Yipes. I forgot how little and delicate these ornaments are. This is a challenge for me to do on camera, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Where there's a will, there's a way, and we're gonna do it. Okay. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Oh. I'll have to sing.
There's some funny like little parodies of Christmas songs too.
I'll have to sing. I'll have to sing a couple of those because those are just way too funny. But I'm gonna have to find. I'm gonna have to find the lyrics to some of them because a lot of them I don't remember. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't remember like all of the lyrics. Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to take the darker blue and I'm going to do all of the squigglies in that darker blue. Okay. I'm hoping I'm getting this in frame, you guys. My goodness. There we go. All right.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take the darker blue and just try to do all of the squigglies. I'm just gonna make them the same color because these are just so tiny and delicate that it's hard to shade them. I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to stay in all of the lines. But we shall see. There's not too many of them. Which is kind of good. Caleb and Alex are doing really good. Alex has been going with me a lot because of the concerts that we've had. Or the concert and the extra rehearsal that we actually had, because the last rehearsal that we had was actually an extra one that was scheduled because we felt that we needed it. So we did that, took the time to do that, and then had the first concert Tuesday night, like I said. We've actually got a really nice version of Silent Night that we're doing, and what's really cool is that it has a little flute part in it that I play sometimes when there are that kind of thing in there. They will get me to play the flute because I play the flute. So I get to play the flute on occasion for stuff like that, which is really cool. I enjoy that. Now, I am a much better singer than I am a flutist, but I still play, and I kept up with it even after I graduated from school. We're just going to take this real light blue and we're just going to color in the rest of this. And we'll make it, we'll try to make it blend in just a little bit, but we're just going to color in the rest of this with this real light blue color. Now I am so not the best at doing this kind of stuff, but I think I like how this ornament turned out better than I did the other one. I think I'm going to put these away. Okay. Ooh. Don't fail me now, pencil, don't break on me. So I'm just going to color over the whole thing with this blue. And that should get everything filled in. I wish I could make these look like real shiny like some people can do. I mean, some people do these so beautifully. Me, I'm not so good at these little ornaments, but that's why we practice. Because the more you do this stuff, the better you're going to get. And then I'll take and color in the clasp off camera, just because those lines are just so teeny tiny that I'll just do that off camera. Okay. Alright guys, well here are two of our ornaments, such as they are. Let me go ahead and zoom out so that we can see. Zoom back out a little bit so we can see. So here is what we got so far. I'm not real pleased with it, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm judging myself too harshly, but I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I think I like this one better than I do this one, but anyway, that's what we got so far. That is our first day of Sweet Colorful Christmas, so don't forget to join me for more coloring videos and more singing and all kinds of good stuff and a lot of fun. And we got a lot of stuff coming up that is just going, and I'm putting my glasses away. We got a lot of stuff coming up that we're just going to have a lot of fun with. So don't forget to join us for more coloring videos for Sweet Colorful Christmas. Can't wait to see your pictures that you guys are doing. Go ahead and leave a comment and tell me what you think. Hit the crap out of that like button many times over. Subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already, but better yet, hit that bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. Hit that like button, leave a comment. You all have a great day, and we will talk to you all later. All right, bye guys.